What time is it? It's Sampstra Games time, and we are going to play Sigma Theory. Now, this is a new game that's currently in early access, and it's a really interesting game because it's not something that we typically play on this channel. You're head of a spy agency. It has a really different playthrough than what we typically have, but it's also a strategy game, so it's on brand. And I want to say thank you so much to the developers for giving me a key. And now let's just go. I'll let the game tell you what it's about by itself. So first of all, we can pick our own gender and name and country. So we're going to be Sampstra. And each country has a certain benefit. Now you can see United States. The USA will find it easier to persuade scientists to work for them. Now we're going to go for France. The first agent recruited should be an expert in seduction. Now this sounds kind of hilarious, but it's actually pretty great because what you do in this game is you have your spies and you try to get scientists from different countries to join your country so that then they can help you research Sigma Theory, which is like a science that, the game will tell you what it can do. So we are going to be from France, and let's go. Now we can pick our husband. At the moment you only pick him by the looks, so I like this one because I think he looks good and he's nice and he seems all sort of great. So Alexei Bogachev, he's the husband, and they always say yes, which I think is really cool. It's like you can just pick them and they're like, you want to marry, like, I just met you, want to marry me? And he's like, sure, I'll marry you, let's go. So we have a husband, got ourselves a husband, let's go. Now this is my boss. Colonel Sampstra, I'm Anne Castanev and I ordered your recruitment. I'll be your superior for the next few months. You'll be directly accountable to me. Samantha, as a specialist in both field operation and delicate diplomatic negotiations, your place is at the head of counter-espionage, but the French government has an even more important mission for you, and this is what the game is all about. Several days ago, the scientific community developed the Sigma Theory, a scientific method capable of producing rapid advances with the potential to throw the world into chaos. Within weeks, we'll see the emergence of new weapons with unimaginable destructive power, as well as tools that can influence the economy, society, energy, transport, and even the human mind. Guys, the human mind. Can you believe that? Our civilization will change beyond recognition. French leaders want to monopolize Sigma technologies. We don't want to stop it, of course not. We just want to control it. Your mission: discover these Sigma technologies with the best scientists at your side. Do what you must to get a team of agents and use persuasion, diplomacy, and force to acquire the few scattered scientists able to work on these technologies. We currently have 2 in our own labs. We've given you a surveillance drone and combat drone to assist in your field missions. You also have access to diplomatic support to conduct negotiations with the leaders of rival nations. This is very important. I'm trusting you to our tactical operations so you can proceed with recruiting your team. Okay, so we have our agents to pick now. The most important things are their intelligence and strength. And then you have different kind of traits, like what they're good at. So first thing, we need somebody who's good at exfiltration, which is this girl. She's an exfiltration expert and black belt, which means she's good, highly effective in armored combat, which is pretty awesome. She also has recon. Now recon is important because if you do stuff in the country where they have recon, it's going much faster. So we're going to recruit her. Then we're going to need ourselves a hacker. So we're going to try to get this guy. He's a hacker. He's 7 in intelligence. A solitary man, Satoshi quickly abandoned formal schooling to become a black hat hacker for hire, which has afforded him a very comfortable existence. He has no intimate relationships and no known family. He's suspected of numerous acts of noted cyber terrorism, but has admitted to only one. 10 years ago, a Hollywood firm refused to finance a sequel to a blockbuster movie featuring giant fighting sea monsters. The bank account of those producers were mysteriously emptied. The director of the film later received an extravagant bank deposit. Okay, and tried to recruit him. Now, because we haven't recruited him in the previous games, I get kind of these options of what to say. You want to know what the future of war looks like? Robot drone, if you can imagine, I already got it. I need an unscrupulous skill and I'm creating a special unit I want to. Let's try to do the future thing. Congratulations, you just recruited the best agent there is. Okay, we got him. Then we need somebody who's good at convincing people to join me. So we're gonna grab, where's the girl? Where's this girl? Ooh, yeah, this one. She's seducer and negotiator, which means she's good at bribing and seducing. So we're gonna try to grab her. Let's go. And finally, we need someone who's good at convincing other agents to disrupting enemy operations. So he's a spy hunter, so that's good. He's also a puppet master, so he's good at convincing other scientists. So we're gonna grab him. Let's go. And this is our set of 4 agents. So we have Espoir, Mr. Gamer, Green Crescent, and Inside Out. Let's go. Now this is our main map where we do most of the playing. So we have our agents and we have our surveillance drone and our combat drone. Then this is our research tree. And this is the most important part of the game because we need to get the technologies as fast as possible. Then we have like the amount of people and different organizations that we are like know. And then we had this like notification, which we'll talk about later. Now up here you can see how much our own country likes us. Doomsday clock, if this goes to 0, it's game over. And this is how many technologies we have researched, I believe. Yeah. So I don't know if it's what we have researched or if like everybody has researched or something, like anyone has researched, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. And if you look at some other country, you can see the alert level, which means how aware they are of us, and this is very important in exfiltration, and how much they like us. So you can see that Great United Kingdom likes us quite a bit. Ooh, Germany loves us. And if they like you enough, what you can do is you can try to get them to give you a scientist. So what we're going to do is Germany loves us. So we're going to grab a combat drone to Germany. And we're going to kind of contact them. We're going to say, hey, improve my relations with you in exchange for me taking back my combat drone. Like, sure, I don't want you to have a combat drone in my country. They're going to love us even more. And then they're going to give us a scientist, which is going to be the best. So we'll send a surveillance drone to Great Britain. We'll have our girl and we'll send her to Great Britain as well because she has recon there, so she's gonna be quick there. So let's send her there. Then Gamer, he's gonna be hacking. So his job is going to be to hack United Kingdom, and we'll try to lower the alert level. So when this girl will be able to kind of get some scientists to join me, they will not. It will be the exfiltration will be easier. We'll talk about it more when the exfiltration actually happens. Now this girl has a recon in Turkey, so we'll send her there. Go girl, go. And we can fast travel or infiltrate. We're gonna fast travel because it's quicker, but we will lose a weapon, which is fine by me. And then you have recon in Turkey and France. So also in Turkey, which is not ideal. I'll send him to Germany. Because I need to, we can fast travel without a weapon or infiltrate for a certain amount of time. Because I want to learn about the German diplomat so we know how to push his button and get him to do what we want. Let's move towards the next turn. Now these are notifications what has happened. We've gotten to 4% in research in health, and this is finance, I believe. Yeah, this is finance. And Espor and Insider has gotten to their destinations. So we're going to tell Inside Out to investigate Otto von Lersner, and we're going to try to learn about him so that we know how to talk to him. I'm also going to straight up contact him, because at some point I'll be able to talk to him, which is like soon, so we'll try to do that. Now our girl Espor here, her job will be to also, you know what, let's just locate the scientist straight up. We're going to learn about Diana Kirkpatrick later, and we're just going to end our turn. Okay, now our boy Gamer has successfully lowered the alert level in the United Kingdom, which is fantastic. And Green Crescent has gotten to Istanbul. Now Insider has been unable to learn anything about the diplomat in Germany, which is actually bad. So I'm going to try again. Because I really need to know about him so I can like manipulate him the way I need to. And Gamer is going to try to hack Turkey. And we're going to try to lower the alert level there. So it's going to be easier for Green Crescent to get the scientist out. So her job is now to locate the scientists. And we're going to move towards the next turn. And our drones have gotten to destination. Ooh, perfect. Inside Out has learned everything he needed about our Otto von Lersner, who is Craven, which means that the diplomat might agree to your demands if you threaten them. And he's paranoid, which is also good. So we can use that to manipulate. Now this is my husband. Samantha, I heard about you were assigned as the head of the Sigma division. Please accept my congratulations. Now we can either thank him and say that his love and support gets me through my missions. Or we can say that we know him and that we know that he wants to help me achieve, that we want to help him achieve his professional goals. Or we can just like them that we know it annoys him, but like so that he should be just quiet. So we'll go with the middle thing. I know you, Alex. I'll do my best to ensure my mission helps you achieve your professional goals, but I'm going to need your help in return. This is a game of politics, even though our relationship is a special one. But yes, I hope we can help each other, Samantha. And we have improved relationships. Ooh, Khalid al-Zahid al-Izid of the Caliphate of the Levant. Ooh, these are like bad guys. Oh no, I represent the Caliphate of the Levant. We want to establish a fair, balanced Islamic Republic in the countries ravaged for oil by the West. We'd like your help. If you help us, we'll be generous, but if you betray us, we'll kill one of your miscreant scientists. Seriously? Like, come on. There are multiple armed groups, and they all kind of threaten to kill you. And then you either can help them or not, but it's kind of like, you know, if you do help them, it's fun and it's interesting. It's also like, what is going on? We'd like your help. If you help us, we'll be generous, but if you betray us, we'll kill one of your scientists. We have a mission for you. You need to put ransomware on the American service, send us the key. We'll send you further details once this is done. We're counting on you. And I actually know what happens if you go down their path. They're going to kill a lot of people in the United States, so we'll try to avoid them. There are other armed groups I might do stuff with. We'll see depending on how the game goes. Like, what do we want to do and stuff. So we have been able to discover some of the agents, so we're going to try to identify them so we can actually learn about them. Now you need to locate scientists in Germany so that we can then negotiate to actually get those scientists. And I would also like to contact United Kingdom and try to lower the alert level there in exchange for taking away my surveillance drone, because that works pretty well. So let's move towards the next turn, see what happens next. Ooh, mission accomplished. I was able to infiltrate the research facility and learn about them. We have also lowered the alert level in Turkey, which is amazing. Perfect. Now you know what? Do we want to do the Now we'll do a different arm group. I don't really want to do stuff with this one. We're gonna try to hack these guys again and lower the alert level one more time, because we could get that really low and that really help her. And her job is to identify some of these agents so we can then try to convince them to join us. And we're going to move towards the next one where we can have our first negotiations. Mission accomplished. To infiltrate the research first and get all the actionable intel I could find, says Inside Out. She has not been able to get any information on the scientist. That's not great. Okay, Germany. He's craven and paranoid. So what we're going to tell him, we're going to say, you and I are the only ones who know the truth. We need each other. Okay? Okay, he likes that. We want to improve relations. We need him to love us. And in exchange, we'll recall our combat drone. He's like, absolutely. Now, they like me more, which means now, what I can actually do is I'll send the combat drone back, and then I'm going to try to get some of these scientists. So his job is to identify them, so we can get those guys to, like, join me. Now, she has discovered stuff about Professor Higgs. What are you good at, girl? Oh, she's a seducer because she was the first agent that we discovered, but I don't think this girl likes women. We actually don't know, but yeah. We're gonna try to, we cannot bribe her. We could abduct her, but the alert level heal is not the best. And Gamer is busy. Lower the alert level soon by recalling the surveillance. So let's try to abduct her. She'll work a little bit less well. No, you know what? No. We'll try to convert her. And it takes 2 turns. By then we'll increase we'll lower the alert level, and then we can abduct her if nothing else works. So we'll end the turn and see how that goes. Okay. Go on a mission accomplished. Gotten all the intel we need on this scientist. I've gained complete control of their alert system. They'll stop paying any attention to our operations in the territory. Perfect. Perfect. So now, okay, we're negotiating with her. We don't know much about her, so we'll just try to guess. Or we could, you know what, she actually likes me, so I'm gonna just do things that doesn't affect anything. So we'll go with this. This doesn't really change. Oh, actually it does. I didn't think it would. Normally it just stays the same. What exactly do you want? We want to lower your alert level in exchange for taking away my combat drone. You should say yes. Yes. Now the alert level is now to 0, which means it's going to be very easy for her to grab the scientist. Now this girl now knows about Professor Dandar. Now he is a man, he likes women. He's very of men. Good thing we have a woman. He's a charlatan, so he's not going to work as well, but he's still cool. And he's geek. Now my girl is good at what? You're good at bribing or seducing. So bribing takes you 2 turns and seducing takes you 1 turn. So we'll try to seduce him because that would be faster. Now our hacker, he's going to hack. You know what? Let's hack. We could try to steal research. Let's find somebody who doesn't like us, like Russia, and we'll try to steal their data. from Russia because they don't like us anyway. So if you like get worse relationship, it's not that bad because they hate us anyway. Because if you have somebody who likes you, like India, you wanna get those agents for negotiations. That's what we're trying to work on with Germany. So we don't necessarily want to like ruin our relationship with them. Okay. Oh no. The scientist has been removed. Colin, the operation to approach the target scientist has been cancelled. The target has been removed by an enemy agent working for India. We'll resume operations in this country. Okay, that's not great. Colin, the bad news, I'm afraid China has completed a project codenamed Mentalist. We'll do our best to reverse engineer the results, which should accelerate our research, but it is sensible to conclude that these discoveries will be used against us. It's not really a problem. Colin, the Mentalist technology has been used by our enemies. They could be on the verge of a huge breakthrough. That's fine. Colin, working on Sampstra makes me nervous. I feel like I might be going mad. I don't feel so good. I'd like to stop. We'll tell her to take a break. She doesn't leave. She says thank you. I might need to rest after all. Okay. And we need to get her to try to identify the other agent then, since we lost the first one. But then we have convinced this guy so we can exfiltrate him. And we're going to do that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.